The police body camera video showing the attack on Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi, last year has been released.
This comes after a judge sided with a coalition of news organizations, including CBS, seeking its release. A warning to viewers, some may find the following footage disturbing. Newly released body cam footage, viewers can see police officers arriving at the Pelosi's home on the night of the assault in October. Shortly after the front door opens, alleged attacker David DePape appears. There you see him holding that hammer, swinging a hammer at Paul Pelosi. Both Pelosi and his attacker are lying on the ground when police ultimately subdue the suspect.
DePape has pleaded not guilty to all charges, including attempted murder. Police say he was targeting Nancy Pelosi, who was not home during the attack.
CBS News correspondent Carter Evans joins us now from San Francisco. So, Carter, this footage that you've gotten an opportunity to review, I've been following your emails along with our standards and practices folks. What does it show?
Okay, so first of all, let me set you up for what we're going to see here. The suspect, David DePape, is already inside the home. Paul Pelosi has already called 911. So what you're seeing is when the officers show up, and it happens really fast. So I want to pause for a second and let you listen to that as we play the video when the officers knock on the door. Okay, I wanted to make sure we could hear that audio there. It looks like we can't, but essentially...
No, we hear it, Carter. We can hear it.
There you go.
What is going on right now?
You hear police say drop the hammer. And then very quickly after that, DePape appears to say no, and then he swings the hammer, and it looks like he's swinging it very hard at Paul Pelosi. As you described, police are on the ground then subduing the attacker. Now, I did get a chance to listen to a portion of the police interview with DePape after this alleged attack, or what you saw on video. And pretty much he admits to everything. He talks in great detail with investigators about why he did this, how he broke into the Pelosi's home. He talked about how they had special glass on their door, and it was really difficult for him to get through. He talked about how he walked into Paul Pelosi's home, and he was surprised to see him sleeping in his bedroom because he had made a whole lot of noise breaking into the home. He said that he explained to Paul Pelosi that he was there for Nancy Pelosi, that he wanted to hold her accountable for what he calls these wrongs that Democrats have committed. He talks with police officers about his grievances, and he was asked by investigators what he was planning to do to Nancy Pelosi, and he said something along the lines of, if she admits it, I was going to let her go, but if she didn't, I was going to kneecap her. And that's basically what he said. The officer asked him about the hammer attack on Paul Pelosi, and she asked him if he had actually did that. He admitted that he did it, and she said, well, was it just a tap, or were you swinging hard? He goes, oh, no, it wasn't a tap. It was full force. So he pretty much admitted to it in the police interview. Of course, he has pled not guilty in court, and so the court proceedings will move forward from here. But that video is out, and it's out there for everyone to see now.
So, Carter, walk us through, why media outlets, including CBS, they were pushing for the video's release.
Okay, so this video was initially played in open court. It was a public courtroom, and it was played to basically build the case up against DePape here. And so basically what news organizations argued is that this was already played in a public venue, and that this is of public interest, and we ought to be able to show this to the public, and the judge agreed with that case. Now, of course, the defense argument in this case is that this is going to taint the jury pool, right? Because everybody now has an opportunity to see this video, to listen to the interview and formulate their own opinions about this, and the defense argues that's going to make it much harder to find an impartial jury.
All right, Carter Evans for us on the scene in San Francisco. Carter, thank you very much.